No, if you want to lose weight, okay, and you want to lose weight for the long run, and especially if you have a lot of weight to lose, you can't lose a good amount of weight by just eating less. You can't lose a good amount of weight if you're hungry. Hello everybody and welcome to Fitness Reloaded. And with this video, I want to smash one common misconception that comes out in weight loss, and that is I need to eat less to lose weight. And in reality, you do not need to eat less, okay? In fact, you may need to eat more, okay? So let me give you a very quick example. In my hand right now, I'm holding an orange and some pecans. Check them out, okay? Now, both of these are about 50 calories, okay? Now, you can have an orange or you can have a few pecans. Check this out. Both of them are healthy. They're good for you, okay? We're not even comparing healthy versus unhealthy foods. They're both good for you. But what do you think is going to help you feel fuller for longer, okay? So those 50 calories, okay, what is the return that you get from those 50 calories in terms of satiety? Now, the orange has fiber, which is really important with satiety, and it also has high volume, okay, like takes a lot more space than the pecans, okay, has high water content. All those things help it have a higher satiety level than the pecans, okay? The pecans don't have that. Also, the pecans are very easy to overeat, okay? Meaning you eat those 4 pecans, you don't really feel like you ate anything. You're gonna keep on eating, okay? But you ate an orange and you feel like you actually ate something, okay? So if you were to eat more foods that are like orange, okay, you would actually be eating more because orange is more food than 4 pecans, okay? You would be eating more food, okay? An eggplant, for instance, is 140 calories. It's an amazing food to eat when you lose weight, okay? Just 140 calories for one full eggplant, okay? That is the equivalent of how many pecans? Like 12. It's crazy, right? 140 calories is 1 tablespoon of olive oil, okay, and half a teaspoon. So 1 eggplant or like a little bit of olive oil. And I know this is like a weird comparison, like you wouldn't be swapping eggplant to olive oil. But my point is, when you invest your calories in more foods that are really good with satiety, you will end up eating a lot more food, okay? You will end up losing a lot more weight and eating a lot more food, okay? And if right now you're trying to lose weight in a way that makes you eat less, that means that the foods you're eating are not the high yield foods, not the foods that will give you a lot of satiety for a few calories, but are most likely the low yield foods, okay? So let's say if you're eating pasta and you just try to eat less of it, then this is a low yield food, okay? It's not a bad food, it's not like negative return, it's not like cheesecake, but it's not a good food, a high yield food specifically, about what we're talking, like eggplant, okay? So these are my 2 cents. I want you to take out this notion of, oh, I need to eat less to lose weight. If this is what you're currently applying, I want you to take a second to look into the foods you're eating and see what are your low yield investments, okay? Because you're putting in your calories in foods that require you to eat less of them to lose weight, okay? That means they're low yield investments. So what are the foods that help you eat more, okay? The high yield investments, okay? If that's interesting to you, this is what we talk about in the Fitness Reloaded Habits Academy under Calorie Investing. I did want to bust that myth that you have to eat less to lose weight. No, if you want to lose weight, okay, and you want to lose weight for the long run, and especially if you have a lot of weight to lose, you can't lose a good amount of weight by just eating less. You can't lose a good amount of weight if you're hungry. And you will not keep it off if most of your calories are based on low yield investment foods, because low yield foods will ultimately make you regain the weight if this is where the bulk of your calories are being invested. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and we'll keep on talking more about this in future videos. Bye bye.